I've visited Bangladesh maybe 4 or 5 times now, specifically every time, to go and see Drik and see Pathshala and see what you're doing and learn from you, because you really have become the driving force in terms of majority world photography. It's been a complete inspiration and you've done an amazing job. And the problem is you just keep getting better and better, and particularly Pathshala. I mean, I'm in photographic education, and I genuinely believe that Pathshala is really the best photographic institution in the world right now, and we all aspire to be like that. And you know, considering the equipment and all the other things that you've got, it's amazing to see what you've done. It really is amazing and a real inspiration.
In 2002, I decided to attend this event called Chobi Mela at the suggestion of a friend here in New York. I didn't know what it was. I knew it was in Bangladesh, that's about it. And I just left my job at CNN. I got on the plane, arrived in Dhaka at night, completely overwhelmed, tried to sleep, couldn't. The next day I made my way to Drik, and almost immediately I realized that I'd traveled halfway around the world to come home.
একটা still camera can help to inspire a movement, people's movement, এরকম কিছু সেটা বাংলাদেশে গিয়ে আমি বুঝতে পেরেছিলাম, এবং I am still looking forward to that day যখন this idea will be take further. Drik has, knowingly or unknowingly, has triggered a movement.
Photography practice is seen to be threatening because photographers are those witnesses. They're there at that time. They're the primary source of information, and therefore they're a threat. That has been perceived by every government we've had right from the beginning. It's not simply the military government.
Most of the work done by Pathshala photographers is about social issues, is about social inequality. So I think Pathshala is it's not an orthodox school, it has a philosophy.
It's an institution that takes all of these media pieces, you know, politics, you know, activism, photography, general media activism, and puts it all together under one roof, and also gives people the direction that, okay, this is something you can do. This is something serious, it's not a hobby. And I think in that sense, I wish I had this when I was growing up. You know, people can consider this a serious, you know, profession, and they can consider getting trained and getting a degree. That didn't exist before.
Back home, students like me, I'm 25, we don't have a platform if we want to find our voice. Education is all crap back home, you know. I want to find my voice. That's why I came to Pathshala. And in Pathshala, every student is an individual. Everyone has their voice. You want to try out new ideas, you get motivated. Teachers push you to that limit to try out, and that's the best thing I have here.
I think now we've been able to create a profile for ourselves, a network that we have, which gives us sufficient nuisance value so that the government will not probably stop us unless we go beyond a certain edge. It's gauging where that edge is, which is difficult. And of course, talking of edges, that's where you need to be. You need to be feeling the heat. The minute you back off, you become ineffective.